know, after 2 weeks, like most other flowers, they will stay open until they're pollinated.
Oh. So it's not crucial.
You want me to go ahead and start doing this one?
Sure.
But don't they also spray them?
Yes, exactly, with fungicides and all
So
that
you got to
stuff.
get them out before that happens.
Exactly.
I smoke top and bottom.
Okay.
You can come up behind here, Nancy, if you want to.
And he said that, you know, after a rainy week or something like that,
So
and the sun comes out, boom, they're ready to
So
swarm.
this one has less bees.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really good to have
Yep.
a stronger hive and a smaller hive again, so that we can, you know, be able to compare.
And you know, the other thing that they've mentioned is that these are all new frames, whereas, you know, a lot of places, that's how they get rid of their old frames. So they give it to you.
Right.
So, you know.
Yeah, that one there, I don't think it's even been drawn out totally, has it?
No. So $140, I think, is reasonable. I saw there was some other guy who was selling bees, and he was kind of renowned for his bees and all that, and he was selling 280 or something.
Okay.
And Dave was saying, you know, at this point, there's really no standard for what is a nuke.
Yeah, those are drone cells, right?
Yep. I think it's pretty normal to have them, you know, sort of along the bottom as well as once in a while through
we didn't see any on the bottom, I don't think, but we saw them intermittently.
Okay.
Yes.
You found it?
No, I saw eggs. So we want to put that in there so it doesn't close.
Here's the queen.
Yeah.
See her right there?
Yep.
Sometimes
Yep.
the roots are so far underneath them that.
Oftentimes on the egg frame, that's where the queen is because she's busy laying on that frame. So.
Right. Yep. See, that's kind of what mine look like.
Is it
that many or more?
Gotcha.
Well, there's a goodly amount of bees in there.
Yeah, I mean,
Lord,
it is good to be able to see the comparison between the two. Lots of cat brood on this side.
Funky drone on the other.
Are you not seeing any eggs?
Saw some on the other
you?
one.
Okay.
Let's see.
Not that I can see it in
It's a hard.
The next time we get in ours, we're taking a magnifying glass.
Well, it's not that, I mean, you can see right through the bottom of those, so that the reflection is not great. I mean, the reflection is, that
See,
interferes.
I've got some food here. So maybe, okay, here's a really good one that's sticking out.
Okay, you're going to move your head, because that's part of it. Oh, now you're going to move your head?
There. There's an egg.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Can you
I think
see
I
it?
do. I think so.
It almost makes the frame, it almost makes like a Y inside of the bottom of the cell, and that's how you can sort of...
Well, these didn't hang in there. Yeah, so much as the other one.
Yeah, this is a little tough to see them on.
Well, they need to get one. I'll learn to see them. Part of it when Tom was taking them out the other day, I mean, we both got our heads right in there, and you can't get both the heads in there at the same time.
It is tough. But, you know, you get a really nice sunny day where the bees, you know, you feel comfortable that they're not going to sting you, and then you can take your veil off with the closer look.
Yeah, you got a few dead ones. Not many, though.
Now, with the wire bottom board, you don't get to see whether there are
We'll slide a board in up there, yeah, eventually.
So, Yeah, the way it works is most of the time you leave the bottom board out so that those mites can drop
Yeah.
through to the ground. Or if you do put a bottom board in there, you coat it with something so it'll stick to it. Not
So,
jump or climb back up.
is it time to take that bottom board out? Or should we let it get a little warmer?
I'd say warmer.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, your hive isn't going to get too hot right now,
Right.
and warm is good. Lots of people run their hives hot because it's a really good brood
Yep.
Like Jane,
rearing.
and she feels that it helps with the mites to run it hot.
Yeah.
It even helps with the mites?
That's
Oh.
what she says.
Gee.
And if they get too hot, they will go outside and they'll fan.
Yep.
Yep.
And cool it off a little bit.
Yeah, but
So-
certainly not going to get too hot within the next month, I will tell you.
Right.
No. No, it's going to go like
Well, hello there.
August.
You got it.
Clear.
You could measure this if you want, or did you find the measurements online?
Oh, I found them.
Good,
Yeah.
good. There's a couple different. This one's basically like a mini hive. Other ones, it's a box with an actual bottom and just a hole for the entrance right in the middle.
Yep.
And then you'll see they have like a dial thing where you can
Close it.
Close it.
Yep. Gotcha.
Is it in there?
Whoop, that's not a bee.
Nope. Okay. A little smoke. If I can turn it down.
Whoop, I think you lost your fire.
Just enough, guys.
Whoop, different height, huh?
Oh, you know
It's
what it is?
upside down,
It's
isn't it?
upside down. It's okay. I'll just lift up the whole thing.
What's
Yeah, let me-
upside down?
The screen bottom board.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
turn it right over for you.
I'll get
Pick them both up.
Yep.
Wanted to get those maple things out anyway. Okay, yeah.
Many hands make easy work.
Dave
Yeah.
Dave needs a better workshop like Tom has to be
I
able to
did-
really do these nice.
I have just a table saw for ripping. It doesn't
Yeah.
do the fine stuff. But Dave Spicer
Alright.
says they'll propylize it. They'll propylize it. They'll propylize it.
Sorry, don't mean to irritate you girls, but you need to get inside where it's warm. Come on, girl. Go. Mama's down below. Mama's down below.
That one's still got a couple. These you want to go in the truck, don't you?
You got it.
Yes, we'll take the whole thing.
Okay.
Now,
Chuck.
And this one has a little natural extra
Yep,
vent
yep.
here,
yes, it does.
which for the bigger of the two is good. Is not bad. 'Cause they can defend easier than these guys can. Just because of their numbers.
So he lives nearby?
Coming from somewhere else and passing through. Han, do you remember where Chuck lives?
Washington.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he's coming
No.
this way, but
All right, guys, settle in and get to work.
That's right. So this one, Hun, has a little natural hole up here in the on the inner cover,
okay, good.
which I think for the bigger hive is probably good.
Yep.
Better for them than the small hive.
Okay, you got one critter on your back here. Come on. There he goes.
Okay, excellent.
Wait.
You guys are going to be old hands at this.